like to enjoy a cocktail every once in a while. That's why I have a chapter on alcohol in my book, because let's be real, every once in a while we do want a nice refreshing drink and we shouldn't have to feel guilty about it. So I'm going to go over how to make this drink that I'm absolutely obsessed with. It tastes really good without the alcohol in it too. So I'm not going to put the alcohol in it. I'm just going to show you how to do that today because I need to get some work done and I cannot be drinking in the middle of the day on a Monday. But tomorrow I will be adding my normal shot into this. So this is everything that you're going to need to make it. We have some sort of rum here. I really like this one. This is grapefruit flavored. So we're making a grapefruit mojito, guilt-free. So the more grapefruit things that we have that don't have any added sugar in it, the better it's just going to taste even more like super authentic, right? Like it has a bunch of sugar in it, but it really doesn't. So we have that. I have my grapefruit seltzer water here. And then I have some fresh grapefruit and then a lime. And on this plate are little mint leaves. Okay, so let's get to it. It's not going to take long for us to do this at all. So let's start. What I'm going to do first, so I need to muddle the mint. I had no clue how the heck you muddle mint without an actual muddler tool, which I don't have that, and I don't feel like most people have a muddler. Let me know if I'm wrong or not. But so I found, my friend told me this trick yesterday on how to muddle mint without a muddler. So I'm going to go ahead and just put the mint leaves right into the glass. If you have a little bit of sugar, you can put it in there, but you know what? I don't want to put sugar in this. That's the whole point. So I'm just going to do it without it and hope for the best. So what you do is you take a wooden spoon and you have the leaves at the bottom, and I'm going to go like this and just twist it and just kind of mash the leaves down into the bottom of the glass. It smells super fragrant. So good. And that's when you know that you're doing it correctly, because you just want to release some of the nice smell. So good. I love fresh mint. Okay, so that's how you can muddle it without buying the official muddler tool. So, oh, someone said muddle. Sorry, I'm trying to read the comments from across. I will go over to the phone in a minute. Okay, so we did that, right? Number 2, lime. I'm going to cut it in half. Nice, beautiful, juicy lime. Okay, just half a lime. I'm just going to squeeze it in directly into the glass. Depending on how limey you like it, you might not want the whole half of a lime. This is a giant lime. It's not some little lime I have here, so this is extra limey. So that goes right in there. Then, grapefruit. So I'm just going to cut this grapefruit in half. Sure you guys can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm cutting it in half, and this is more about the presentation, to be quite real with you. So I'm just going to cut a little slice. So I'm going to have half for a slice, and then half I'm just going to take some of the juice, just like a little bit, okay? See, I'm not doing that much, and I'm going to squeeze it right in. So we do have some grapefruit juice in here, some legit grapefruit juice, just to give it, you know, of course, the more authentic flavor. But what you can do with the rest of it, it's more for a garnish. I'm just going to cut this until it looks like a triangle. This is not the best example. And there's the cat. Hello, say hi to the camera. So now I'm going to cut this just like a slit in the middle of this. It looks like a triangle, right? And I'm just going to stick it in like that. So now it's going to stay in the glass. Okay. Presentation is not looking the best right now, but you get what I'm trying to do here. So we have that, and now if you're going to add in the shot, 1 shot, that's all you need, 1 ounce in here, pour that in. Then if you like things to be a little bit sweeter, I'm telling you, when you add in this vodka, because I've tried it, or the rum, both ways, without the sweetener and with the sweetener. You do not need the sweetener if you have the rum in there. It makes it a lot sweeter just naturally. But if you're just drinking this plain, or you're like, you know what, I really do just need a little bit more sweetness without, you know, adding a bunch of added sugar in, agave nectar, half of a tablespoon. Agave nectar instead of honey, because honey has more grams of sugar per tablespoon than agave. Agave has 16. Honey has like 28, okay? So we're trying to be healthier here. It still tastes amazing. Just use the half a tablespoon of agave nectar. It will only be adding 8 grams of sugar. I'm not gonna do it because I don't need it that sweet. And then we have the seltzer water here. I got this at Aldi, my shop. Love it. Nice and cheap, the way I like it. All right, so I got this. I'm just gonna pour that in. You know, I'm just pouring that into the glass, not too complicated. And then I have some ice here. That's gonna go right in because we want it to be nice and cold and refreshing, right? And that's it. Look how good, like easy that was, seriously. So this is it. Looks super fancy, just like a professional cocktail. This is gonna, if you make this yourself, you're saving a ton of money. This would probably be $10 to $15 at a restaurant, right? And you're saving on so many calories and sugar. This whole drink, if you don't put the agave nectar in, only has 64 calories. You know why? Because one shot of the rum has 64 calories. Besides that, everything else that we're putting in here doesn't add to that. Maybe a little bit from that tiny bit of grapefruit juice. But besides, I mean, this is an under 100 calorie drink with no added sugar if you don't add the agave in. But even if you do, it's very little bit, 8 grams of sugar. Not too bad, right? So that's what the sugar is what makes everyone feel hungover the next day. So if you're thinking of what do I want to drink tomorrow for the 4th of July, this not only looks super festive, summery, it's really refreshing, and you don't have to feel so guilty about it, and you don't even have to add the alcohol in if you don't drink because it's still going to taste really good. So I'm going to go look through these questions really quick. I see some people posting stuff. And I will post this recipe in tomorrow's email blast. So if you haven't signed up for my email list yet, go to katiesampao.com, scroll to the bottom of the homepage, click on the snack guide link. That's where you put your email in and get on my email list. I'm going to send this recipe out tomorrow, okay? But you got to be on my